guys. My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you are nerding out with Rickshaw. And you're also nerding out with...
Guys, I'm Fuzz.
What's up, nerds? It's Rabbit.
I'm the producer, Toby.
And today we have a special guest. Today we have a special guest, Sean Mott from Metalcore Nerds, and also GhostXShip, and then you also play bass. Is it bass?
Yeah, and no bragging rights. I play guitar and GhostXShip though. It's confusing. I do too many things.
That means we have pure talent on the podcast with us today. We got a new speed song with a flute breakdown, and
sick.
Also Maddie Matheson gave him a bunch of pizzas. Wish somebody special would get me pizzas, when I'm in town. You know what I'm saying? But anyways,
you don't miss that catering we used to get, those $5 hot and readies, because we had catering.
Hell yeah, dude, I miss those. Who wouldn't miss that shit, dude? Get some pizza, show up at your show, man.
Jane Day's Basement.
What do you guys think about the flute breakdown, though?
Love it. It's great.
I haven't heard it yet, so I don't know.
Oh, you haven't heard it?
Was it Lizzo?
What?
It's Lizzo. Lizzo.
Is it featuring Lizzo?
Oh, I just thought it was funny
breakdown.
because I put it on the other day, and I had a friend over, and it was whoever was like, "Man, this is so tough." And then that last section pops up, and the dude is like holding a flute, and you're like, "I was like, what is he doing with that flute?" And then all of a sudden, it's like,
What's he gonna do with that flute?
Yo, dude, I'm sorry, but
Let's hear it,
that
Toby.
dude's already hard as fuck.
Camp?
That dude's already hard as fuck, and then all of a sudden he holds a flute. I don't know if you can get any harder. That's almost fully torqued, dog. That's like fully torqued. It's fluffed up.
100%
I get
fully
fluffed
torqued.
up. Thank you, sir. I get fluffed up just watching it, dude. That's all I'm fucking saying.
"You gotta fluff that fuck.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. I
Yeah,
haven't seen
roll
this
that,
yet.
Roll that flute footage."
Dude, it's so good.
So sick.
I just want to know. I just want to know that conversation. Okay, how does that conversation come about? Be like, yo, we
easy.
got this really dope mosh call part, and the dude does homie just go, man, I can play the flute.
I've been
This is
holding
how I
back,
think it went
y'all.
down.
Okay.
It's so easy. They're in the studio. He's like, man, I got something that's gonna bring his breakdown to the next level. All right. And then he's like, just let me go in the booth. And he just fucking whips out the flute, and then he just does it. And they're like,
he's hiding it up his sleeve.
go. And that's what happened.
Dude, he's hiding
And
it
now
up
we're
his
here,
sleeve.
and it's sick as
Like
fuck.
Ron Burgundy. He's like,
Oh, dude, I was thinking the same. Did he pull
Yeah,
Ron
just straight up.
Burgundy and just pull it out?
Thank God I brought my jazz flute today to the studio. I just ripped it, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, it's flute.
Oh, this whole thing? Yeah. Let me check it out.
Well,
It
okay.
carries around me normally.
Bandcamp.
I want to ask a question because I'm not a musician. When you do something very gimmicky like this, and then you have to do it every night on tour, or like Knock Loose hates the Barks now, from what I've understood, and that's like the big thing for Knocked Loose. Is this going to be one of those gimmicky things that this dude's going to be like, fucking, why did I pull out this goddamn flute?
It's
I mean,
hard because
yeah.
I don't think Knock Loose hates the Barks. I think that they hate that's all anyone says about them. Because it's like they have Arf Arf in one part of a song and everyone just says Knock Loose Arf Arf. I think they hate that. I don't think they hate
that's
the
fair.
Arf
That's
Arf.
fair.
Because
Well, this flute is
then
gonna
you
be this
they go
band's
to
flute.
yeah. Because I feel like every band has that thing. It's like, like every band has that like one song they play, and they probably hate playing it because they wrote it 20 years ago and they still have to play it. Like, look at all these legacy bands. They've written a million new albums and they have to play all the old songs because that's all anyone wants to see. I'm sure there's some resentment, but I think as long as you like lean into the gimmick, I don't know. I play in this emo cover band, and I did this thing once. Okay, we play Check S Juliet by We the Kings, and I started running the whole time during the song. And I would run around the whole venue. I'd run back and forth on stage. And now I have to do it every time we play it. We play it every fucking show. So now I just have to run for 3 minutes straight every time we play the song. And sometimes it sucks, but it's like, I don't know. People like that shit too, though. They're like, because think about it. Like, you're going to a show, like, you never heard of Speed. You go to the Knock Loose show. You see this guy pull out a fucking flute in a breakdown. You're gonna remember that for the rest of your life.
That's true.
There's no way you're gonna forget that. You know, you're gonna be like, that dude fucking ripped a flute in a breakdown.
Did they
That's
play
so
that song
sick.
on the Knocked Loose tour?
Yeah, because I saw live videos of him fucking rocking the flute, dude.
That's
Damn.
amazing.
I don't know if they started after it came out or what, but they definitely played it because I saw clips of him fucking carrying the flute between the parts, like fucking jump kicking and shit. And I'm like, this is sick.
Now
this is so
now I
dope.
regret grabbing beers during Speed because I missed that fucking
You're
flute.
stupid, dude. Speed is incredible.
Yeah, dumb
Speed is
move.
incredible.
Dumb move. Speed rocks.
Speed has turned into one of the biggest bands right now. They played Denton and sold out Rubber Gloves like it was nothing, dude. It was sick.
Dude,
But
that's what
I just-
everybody in Oklahoma used to say. Speed rules, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, then it's Speed is fun.
I didn't believe him back
I-
then.
I prefer Crank, but whatever. Anyway, I feel like the flute is kind of like the violin in Yellow Card or the keg in Slipknot. Like, it's cool, but if you start to overdo it, then it's just like,
Yeah. Do we want to hear it in another song? And
no.
Just the
I don't know, man. I think I'm out on the
Depends.
Really?
I think I'm out. I'm sorry. Like I like. Okay, I love cowbell and etid. I love Yellow Card violin. I love all those things that Fuzz said. But I don't know. The flute just doesn't hit like I want it. Like
you want
it just doesn't. I'm sorry. It's kind of weak and
I get that though. I totally get
it's buffalo. It's buffalo cauliflower. That's what it is. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what I want to say, but I'm gonna say it's buffalo cauliflower.
No. I get that.
Love it. Some people
See,
love it.
there's stuff that I think is dope because it's bands that I really like. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I just when bands do gimmicky cool stuff like that, I'm in on it, especially if I love the band. Give me more of it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I
long
guess
as
it's a
you're
big
playing-
question. Is this even gimmicky or is it something that's just like original?
I think
Like
it is.
that's a good
think
debate
that's a
you
good
can kind of
question.
put up.
But what's the difference
Yeah.
between original and gimmicky? You know, that's when you do
know.
something that becomes like your gimmick because you did it first. So now, or you were the one that was
Right.
popular for
It's-
it.
Well, it's like the
Well-
equivalent of someone screaming "Play Freebird." You know what I mean? It's like, no, dude, quit talking about Freebird. Like, we don't want to play that one thing that we're known.
I won't
for.
say. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a gimmick because he's actually playing an instrument. Just like the violin in Yellow
Yeah.
Card is not a gimmick. He's actually playing an instrument in a band.
Mhm.
But like
No,
the
I know,
arfs,
but-
member of the
arfs,
band,
arfs,
yeah.
arfs is a gimmick. Cowbell is a gimmick. You know, but sometimes it
I don't even
works,
know if
sometimes
Arf
it
Arf is a
doesn't.
gimmick for Knock Loose. They did it once.
I think it's a gimmick.
you
You
know?
like it's a
They did
gimmicky
it
thing to do in a
once.
song.
Yeah, but there was. I mean, once Knock Loose started barking, then that's when everybody started barking.
Yeah.
What about DMX?
Okay. First off, rest in peace.
R.I.P. Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair
What,
point.
Yeah.
That's
what
a fair
about the
point.
band? I think it's called Caninus. They had a dog singer.
Oh, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
That's amazing. You win. Touche. I got nothing.
I think it's called
Oh.
Caninus, something like that.
Well, the only reason I say it's gimmicky is because like look at the Cauliflower Boys. Like they have a violinist in the band, but it's not just for one song as a gimmick. It's a full-time instrument in the band. So that's the only reason I was saying like it's kind of gimmicky. I think it's cool as shit, but it's kind of like the they're gonna be known.
For
Is that the
flute.
one and only time he plays the flute in the band? Is that one
Yeah.
breakdown?
That
So
I know.
far.
Yeah, so far.
Then it's a gimmick. I don't know.
See, that's what I mean. Is like it, but it is original. It's a very original gimmick. So I don't know. I
Play
just
me another
not-
breakdown with a flute in it. Play me a breakdown with a bunch
Bring-
of
bring it
hardcore
on.
motherfuckers with a flute
I
in
mean,
it. Play it for me. I'd love to hear it.
I used to play saxophone, and I've always wanted to put saxophone in one of our breakdowns, like that our bands do, or a band that I've played in. And I know that it's been done, and there are bands that have done it, but I still want to do it. It's an old.
Yeah, but
thing I
saxophones
used
are
to do.
sexy, dude.
that Kim
That's true,
Dracula
dude.
song
What are you
has
talking
that.
about? Flutes are sexy, dude.
No, saxophones are sexy, dude. Flutes? No, I'm out on flutes.
Remember that one time at band camp though?
Yeah, dude.
That's fair.
It was sexy then.
I never went to band camp. I had to play sports. You couldn't afford a band at the school I went to.
But then you turned your back on sports for drums.
I did. I turned down scholarships to play drums, and be broke in a van, and become unhealthy because I drink and do drugs and smoke cigarettes.
Would you change it though? Would you?
Hell
go
yeah,
Not
back?
brother.
a fucking bit. Not one time, man.
All right. Well, I feel like that's something you could argue all day about if something is gimmicky in a band or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Well, isn't being
Like,
a band
probably.
gimmicky? Like,
I mean,
if you really
I
want to, like,
I
certain
guess.
bands play certain.
I mean,
I'm just
your
saying, like, if
entire
we're gonna-
band could be a gimmick, like Guar. You know what I mean? But
right.
Oh, that's a lifestyle, Rabbit. That's not.
I don't
a
think.
gimmick.
Yeah, dude. That's just their life.
I don't think.
dude.
They're from a different planet. What are you talking
You
about?
fucking asshole,
That's
Yeah. What are you?
They
Are you
chop-
racist against Guar?
Yeah.
dude. Apparently so.
Nope.
Apparently
I didn't.
so.
I didn't even say one way or the
Did you say
other
the
if I
G
like him or
word?
dislike him. I didn't say
The dude actually sprays blood out of his penis every night. That's just his medical condition.
He needs to see.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to him. The original vocalist passed away.
Yeah, he bled to death
Jesus.
from his penis.
Jesus, dude.
Finally caught up to
That's
him.
what you get. That's what you get for being stupid.
But yeah, Sean, do you want to tell the people about your podcast and your music projects, and any fans of ours can go check it out?
Yeah, I host a podcast called Metalcore Nerds. Each week I have a guest from mostly the music community, and we talk about what's relevant in pop culture. I recently interviewed the Beach Boys, which was fucking crazy. So you can
That
go
is
check that out and all the other interviews. And then I play in a band called GhostXShip. We're a straight edge hardcore band from upstate New York. We're playing some shows with Walls of Jericho and Asian Visions in the fall. We just put out a new song called Ties That Bind, so you can check that out. It's a music video on YouTube. It's on all the streaming platforms, everything like that. And we're recording more new music to put out later this year.
These are the nuts that hold us together forever. All of our heartstrings have been split into gold.
That's part of the song. It only gets heavier from that, too.
That is part of the song.
No, it's actually funny, Sean. Toby sent me you guys. Did you know he was going to be on, Toby?
No, I had no idea. I found
So-
y'all's video on somehow on Instagram, and I actually sent that video or maybe the Spotify link to Fuzz like a week or so ago, and then
A
I've
week
also
ago.
been showing it to my brother the other day. I was like, check out this fucking band.
Shit.
So
Yeah, dude.
The
Oh,
universe
thank
is,
you.
The universe is pretty cool sometimes, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he-
he literally just goes, "Hey, are we having a guest today?" And I was like, "Yeah, we actually are." And then I tell him who, and he's like, "What the fuck?" I just heard of that,
Dude.
band.
What the fuck?
Toby and I send a lot of that. Toby and I have similar hardcore music tastes, so we send a lot of that back and forth. And he was like, "That's the band I sent you the other day." That's what he said. I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, hell yeah!"
That's so rad.
it's sick.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
dude,
you.
you
That's
guys are sick.
Toby,
Oh,
do you want
fuck,
to tell them about your podcast, please?
Yeah, so I do a retro video game podcast called the Secret Levels Podcast. We go over one game per episode. We go over the history, the story, the gameplay, some fun facts, and then we let you know if it's still worth playing. It's on all the major podcasting apps. You can also follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/TobyVonDoom. I usually stream every Tuesday. I play old video games and say a lot of bad words about them. It's a good time. It's a good time. What about
Oh, yeah.
Fuzz and Rabbit?
Fuzz and Rabbit.
What's up,
You got
nerds?
this one. I had to do it
Oh,
last week,
okay,
Rabbit.
like-
It's your turn, dude.
Oh, okay. What's up, nerds? It's Rabbit again, and your buddy Fuzz. And we do have a show this Saturday in Fort Worth, right? Is that
Yeah,
right?
somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. What's the place called?
Altum Theater.
Altum Theater. Yeah, thanks, Mike.
Mike knows where our show's gonna be.
I just
So-
go where I'm told to go. I don't care about any of it.
If you're in the area, come check it out. It should be fun. I'm getting over a severe sickness, but we're gonna fucking rip it.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
You're playing with Worthy of the Crown and Saints Can Lie.
Thanks, Toby.
June 15th.
I had no idea who the show was with.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate
You
that.
You guys are on it.
I just know we were told we have a 20-minute set, and I'm really unhappy about it. But whatever.
But yeah, I guess we should end the show. Well, let me give some of my shits. I am Michael Martin, aka Rickshaw. You've been nerding out with Rickshaw. You could find our stuff on all of the normal platforms. We got YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. X. I don't know. We hardly use X, honestly.
Should let me do
TikTok.
it, but you don't.
I mean, I'll gladly give you the X, and you could go on there and say almost whatever you want.
Just don't post a picture with you and Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
Dude, that's my phone wallpaper, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Also, I will be on Twitch sometime. I'm gonna start playing some video games. I keep saying that, but I'm also
Hope it's
busy
Silent
as
Hill.
shit. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to do that one just to be like, I'd fuck her. But also,
I played the game before it was woke.
Also, I'm in a band called Never Rest. Is a band from Austin, Texas. We have a few new singles out with a couple of new videos. New music coming soon. You should check it out. Give them a little clip.
The chain of youth.
This body, am I more than just this mind? Am I more than information? Will never truly die. Never truly die.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had fucking ICP people in your new video.
I see pee-pee. Wow.
They're called juggalos, dude. Come on.
Got them whoop whoops in there, dog. Got them whoop
What do you
whoops.
mean? What do you mean, you people?
Yeah. What's your beef with juggalos, dude?
I got no beef, dog. Got them whoop whoops. I love Fago, dog. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Family. Right?
Whoop whoop, dude. That's a whoop whoop.
I drink Fago for breakfast, huh? All right, guys.
Moonless,
Let's
dog.
Fago in my
Moonless.
cereal.
Thanks
That's
so
hard.
much,
That's
Sean, for coming out. Thanks, everybody. It's been a fun one. And we will see you later, nerd.